We were outside this house right here, and all the fascia board and all the eave had exit holes where it had been all eaten up with termites. So what we've done, we've come inside here, which we're inside the garage right now, and we got up on the ladder, and what Junior's done is he drilled a hole right through the concrete on top of the header board right there, so we can look inside there and look at all the pellets. And when we stick this scope in there, which is a device kind of like what a doctor does when he sticks it down a person's throat to do exploratory research to see what all is going on inside your body without cutting you open, this works the same way. So once we stick it in there, we can literally turn it around 360 and we can see everything that's going on inside that wall. That way we know exactly where we need to treat and do the treatment at, and that way we get the termites without missing anything. This over here is just another little view. You can see the little hole right there where we drilled it. It's actually about the size of a dime, a little smaller. And then when we stick the scope inside there, we just look right in there. It's kind of like having a periscope if you were in a submarine looking above. You know how you can turn it around 360 degrees, see everything up there. This is how we get inside a wall without taking the drywall off or taking the boards or anything else off. And this particular piece right here is a P11 board that's on the inside of the garage. And then by looking inside here, it's hollow. So now we can see the 2x4 studs in there, and we can see the other side of the wall that's on the outside of the house where we found the termites. And this way we're doing a very thorough inspection. And this is why we find termites as good as we do. You got to have the tools of the trade to make things happen. And then obviously you got to have the training to know what you're doing with the tools once you got them. Here, let me get up there and take a little shot. While we were doing our inspection, we climbed up on a ladder and we got to looking around. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. As we were doing our inspection, we climbed up on a ladder. I'm right here, and if you look right down there, you can see the pellets. And these pellets come out of this wood right over here that I'm touching with my flashlight. This is above the garage door where a normal inspector would never even think to look up here. And down and through here is where these pellets are, where my light's going through. They've dropped down in there. And then that's why we came up here and drilled that little hole that we put the boroscope in. And right here is the garage. So I'm backed up in the garage so you can see this. Obviously looking outside the garage door, you see the daylight. But when we come in and do an inspection, that's what we do. We look in the spots that normal people would never look. And then once we saw those pellets, we literally got up there where that hole is and stuck the boroscope right inside there and saw everything going on behind the wall. And then we were able to get in there and treat that. And that eliminated the termites.
How do you open this?